Cool.
Weird.
We're seeing Deadpool! Oh my gosh!
Think that wasn't yet. My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam, and Merry Christmas Eve. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal Christmas Eve. My goodness, it's here. It's upon us. Santa Claus is already flying. My son's tracking his whereabouts. It's out there. Oh my goodness, Chris! It's wow. And let me see something. Gotta share this because okay, let's see here. There we go. All right. Let me say hello to those of you that are currently in the chat, and I know that I think that Park Place is still going. And my hat. How do I get this on right? I'm always I don't what is there? I don't know how to wear a Santa Claus hat the right way. I tell you what. But anyway, for those of you that are in the chat, I want to say hi to everybody that is coming in here. Let me see here. And Fair Bricks was here. First thing, happy Christmas, Fair Bricks. Happy Christmas, Wayne, all the way across the pond. I guess Santa Claus is probably closer to you than he is to me right now. How does that work out? So there are, if he does it by the international date line, comes down from the North Pole. It's, I mean, I know NORAD tracks Santa, but I don't know how they do it because he is kind of existing outside of time right now, right? Isn't that how that works? So, but William Schweikert is here. He says, Merry Christmas to everyone. I said Merry Christmas. We all say Merry Christmas here. Strings and Pucks says, hey, all. Merry Christmas, Strings and Pucks from William. William is here. Good afternoon. Snortapoopas Q Burr is in the house. And let's see. I see Strings and Pucks and Fairbricks and Snortapoopas. Everybody was chatting with each other, trying to see if any other new people, because I know I saw Canadian Family Life. So there you go. There. Canadian Family Life says, hey, all. Hello, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Wayne. Saying hi back and forth to each other. Who else do we have? Tom. Tom says, Merry Christmas. Can't be here today. Yes, indeed. Prayers for your dad. Hope everything is going well there. Tom, appreciate it. Hello, William. Hello. Let's see. Pull it up. And my mom is here. Hi, Mom. She's in the chat. And Face in the Ace. Hello, Face in the Ace. Says hello to everyone. Hello. Face in the Ace and Christmas time. Now, I want to check and see, because I'm going to have to vamp for quite... we never know how long that Park Place is going to go. But I think that they are still, they are still live. And we may have some of their guests may come over here. So let's see where they're at. Oh, there is, they're talking about Adam the Wheel. I'm gonna check in on them.
Yeah,
Disney Clips guy.
He was pretty brave, and he did a lot of things that were probably you could.
Yeah. They're talking about the Woo right now. That is sad. I'll bring on somebody that'll help me talk about that as well. But first of all, I got to thank everybody for being here. Guys, as you know, you are the cream in my coffee. You are the apple in my eye. You are the gigawatts that make this thing run. You are the energon that helps this guy transform get a Santa hat on, and roll out of bed to be here with you.
A toast. Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy. This stuff's the greatest.
And there is our good friend Jeremy Laura. Yes, indeed. Rip.
Hey guys.
Rest in peace, Adam the Woo. Jeremy, are you a fan? Adam?
I've been playing catch up on Adam because I'd heard the name and I just started binging his content, and his last stream was on my birthday last week, and it's so unreal because so full of life and passion and fun, and by every account a very tall and charismatic and wonderful human being. So
yes, he was tall. I have met him.
Is he like 6'5", 6'6"? He looks like a big dude.
He is. I want to say he's at least an inch or two taller than me. I'm 6'2.5" about, so I'd say he's probably 6'4", maybe. Yeah. And Tim Tracker is surprisingly tall as well. Tim looks smaller on the TV, but in person he's about the same height I am, or so, somewhere in there. And you know who else is really, really tall, and you would never think of that, and that is real life fake wizard. Hey, Sparky 97 is here. Yep. So Sparky. So thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah, they are still I know that Park Place is still going, and they are going to be redirecting over to here. So we may be getting a whole bunch of people coming in after that. So until then, we're kind of gonna just talk to our chat, the people that are here.
Bro, I've got the Git fiddle. If you want Christmas carols, I will
do it. Let's do what it's so okay. Let's see. Do you know it came up on a Midnight Clear? Probably not. You might.
I'll pull it right up. I've got my tab thing. I know the song, and I guarantee we can make it work, man.
Came upon.
That is a great song. I haven't done that in a while. So let me. So I keep a tab tool called Ultimate Guitar, and it lets you transpose on the fly. Great pick, man. Came upon.
Face the Ace. I like that name, man. Face the Ace. That's very, very cool.
That's like a
Sparky makes me think of the Griswolds.
Yes, absolutely.
Sparky.
Hang on.
It's Christmas. Just enjoy it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out today. I have a couple of stories, a couple of different things that I want to get to. As that Park Place, they're talking about Adam right now, and hopefully they'll be coming over here. I did not, it's really funny. When I met Adam, I did not take the opportunity to get a selfie with him just because I was like, I don't want to be rude or anything. I've gotten selfies with Tim on a few occasions, Tim Tracker. But Adam, it was I think it was the official opening day of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and so there was a bunch of people out in the park at Magic Kingdom that day, and he was on my stream, so I've actually captured him and Tim Tracker. They were on my stream, and it's so weirdest thing about Adam passing is that he was literally here with us one day and not the next. And right now we don't have an autopsy, so we don't know the cause. We know that he was found in bed. So whatever happened, something must have happened where he knew to lay down.
And show up to go hang out. That's how it was found, if I'm right. The German in Venice guy.
Somebody went over there, and there was no response. Probably knocked on the door, no response. Couldn't get a hold of him through text or something, and wondered. Somebody got a ladder out and climbed up to look in the window and saw him, that he was face down the bed. And then they called the police. And then I think it was around 2:45 in the afternoon that on Monday that they found him. And here's the thing. So Sunday is when he posted his Saturday vlog, right? He does a vlog Saturday and posted it on Sunday. And in my head, I'm going, does that mean that he was making the videos on Sunday and that exists somewhere? If it does, it would be interesting if, whether it's his family, his parents, somebody like finds that video footage that he, for his last vlog that he never got to put up.
Yeah,
man, it's wild to think about. There's probably a vlog after Grinchmas, after the Grinch vlog, that exists footage wise.
oh yeah, I didn't even think about it. YouTube
Yeah.
is kind of that anomalous thing that we're gonna leave behind, and you may see.
Well,
you know,
it's an interesting thing. Adam proved one thing, and that is that people are paying more attention to YouTube than the media wants to generally let on. And I say that because TMZ broke the story of his passing, but then it was covered by national news media. It was covered by People magazine. It was covered by just like a ton of outlets. So kind of a big surprise there, really.
So he really did have a hold in, because what did he have, like 500,000 followers, something crazy?
He had close to 1 million, and he had 2 channels, so I'm sure there's a lot more than 1 million people that have watched his videos. I followed him through some of the early day stuff. It was like, I would say that when it comes to Disney stuff, now he didn't just do Disney stuff, but he did all kinds of different things. But he was considered a Disney vlogger because he went to Disney fairly often. He's friends with Tim Tracker. Tim Tracker and Adam the Woo are kind of the first Disney vloggers. Like they were the trailblazers out there in like 2011, 2012, putting content out. And so it was, I would say that when like pretty much all of anybody that is in the Disney content creation space, including myself, that we owe something to Adam the Woo for the breaking the ground,
Being the trailblazer.
Yeah, it's and I like everybody's surprised, and of course there's something that we don't talk about on YouTube, on Google, that could have potentially contributed to health declines. But he did videos on that back in June, I think July of 2021 or so. He did some videos that people can go look up around that time period, and they'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to get into it on the channel.
Way too soon. And
51 is ridiculous. It always scares me. Like, being in my 50s, it's like anybody that passes like that's close to my age, I get so scared. Like who knows?
I just turned 49, and yeah, that one shook me up a little.
Yeah,
for sure.
You're a young buck, man.
Yeah, but I feel like crud.
Yeah, I understand, man. You just, when I really got into the best shape of my life, I was, 2010. So I was 38 going into 39, right? It was my 39th year of life. And then I hit my 39th birthday, and I was pretty close to tip top shape of my 39th birthday. And then I started to go downhill, and then it's been like a back and forth ever since then, right? Of slipping away, gaining weight, and then whatever. It's just I'm getting back into it now, health and fitness, because I want to not just get back into it. Like, I honestly, for the last few years, I started to worry that there's no way that I'm ever taking my weight off again. Like, I got really, really, really scared. 273 pounds back in August, right? And I'm sitting at literally exactly at 250 when I just now weighed in, but I've been down to 245 based on, weigh-ins and after workout and stuff, right? So, but honestly, I did not know. And I will tell you, one of the reasons I didn't know is because at the beginning of the year 2025, I started working out. I worked out pretty much every day for like 6 weeks in a row. Maybe I got up 6, 7, 8 weeks. I don't know, but nothing was happening. No weight was coming off at all. Like it was. Yes, I am older than Lauren. I know. Like I don't know what it is about my face. I will tell you, if there is a secret that makes my face look young, I do use baby lotion every day. Baby lotion is what I put on my face. Aveeno baby lotion, and it's the only lotion that I find myself not breaking out to. Every other lotion has some type of a scent thing in it or whatever. Aveeno baby lotion is what I use on my face, and maybe it makes me have a baby face. I don't know, but yeah, I am 54. I'll be 55 in November of next year, and I don't really mind telling my age. I've done so many things, but it's absolutely, it's crazy. It's nuts. Wow. So I was talking about the weight thing. So like I wasn't losing any weight at the beginning of the year. As a matter of fact, I was gaining, and I got scared and I just kind of gave up. And in August, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try these other workouts that I do. It's called Body Beast. Body Beast is a workout system that was put out by the same people that put out P90X. The trainer for it, his name is Sagi Kalev. He's Israeli. He was in the Mr. Olympia circuit a long time ago. He put Body Beast out in 2012 is when it very first came out. And in a way, it was like a follow-up to P90X, but it was basically for males training with weights. You know, you train with weights in your home. So it's all resistance routine. There's only like one cardio routine in the whole thing. It was great. Congratulations, Sparky 971. That's awesome. He's saying that he's lost 60 pounds so far.
Oh, Sparky. Goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. So yeah, so I started to do it. Now with Body Beast, the one thing that I know is whenever I've started in the past, I always gain weight with that. I always gain like 5 to 10 pounds at first because of it being a resistance routine. My body's going to retain water. It just does that. So go up and then I started working. I wanted to get into the routine, and I got into it. So that one I can get into a lot more. It's basically you're working a different body part every single day, and I like that. So like today after this will be shoulders. Today is my shoulder day. Yesterday was back. Legs was Monday. And you can put it however your schedule works, right? So it's great for that. And I'm able to keep up with it. I'm able to do it. There's like 15 different routines, so you can change it up how you want, and reschedule it and different things like that. Well, about 6 or 7, 8 weeks into it, I started to work on my nutrition and whatever. And so slowly over time, I haven't lost weight fast. I lost weight fast in 2010. I was losing about 10 pounds a month. But now I'm only losing maybe about 5 pounds per month or so. So I've been losing weight fairly slow, and it's good. I don't want like the stretch marks or the saggy skin. I'm hoping that my skin elasticity is still pretty decent, and I'm hoping to get back into it where at age 55, when I hit my birthday, I want to be in better shape than I was at age 39. That's my goal.
So good luck, man.
Let's hear one of your Christmas songs.
Yeah, let's try. I have never tried It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, but we're going to try it because it's live.
Do it live!
It came upon a midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men, from heaven's all gracious King. The world in solemn stillness lay to hear the angels sing. Still cloven skies they come, with peaceful wings unfurled, and still their heavenly music floats o'er all the weary world. Above its sad and lonely plains they bend on hovering wing, and ever o'er its babel sounds the blessed angels sing. O ye beneath life's crushing loads, whose forms are bending low, who toil along the climbing way with painful steps and slow, look now for glad and golden hours come quickly on the wings. Oh, rest beside the weary road and hear the angels sing. There's the first shot. I've never tried it, so there you go, guys.
That was good. That was good.
Thanks, man.
I'm over here still trying to figure out what's going on over at that park place.
I'll tell you what, I had introduced this a couple days ago. I'll throw this in real quick and just kind of keep me posted and interrupt at any moment.
No, keep going.
This is a song I did the other day called Mary, Did You Know?
Several months ago, there was a proxy fight.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. The blind will see and the deaf will hear, the dead will live again, the lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb.
Walt Disney World, I think it's very interesting for sure.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
So, we're going to go ahead and bring up the break. And you guys, we will see you on the
Blind will see and the deaf will hear, the dead will live again, the lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know?
Yeah, let's hear.
Mary, you know. Yeah, Kathleen, I noticed that. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Hey, thank you, Snort. Thank you. All right, how's it going, man?
I forgot to unmute. You're a little distorted.
Okay.
It's like a buzz. There's a buzz coming through.
Yeah, so let me.
And I just found out something. So they've got a redirect set at that Park Place.
Yeah.
But they went over to members only, which means that the redirect won't redirect here until they're finished with their members only stuff.
Oh no.
I know.
So they've been doing that for a half an hour now.
No, they just started the members only part, and last week they finished they only did the show for about an hour and 15 minutes, and this week it's gone on for 2.5 hours. So it's we're having some scheduling challenges, if you will.
Well, man, and I know there's stuff we got to iron out with this, and I'm sorry, man.
Not sure what's going on with your microphone, but it's like coming through. It's almost sounds like it got water on it or something.
Okay, so I had to do this the other day. Hang on. Is that any better?
No, it's still coming through like distorted.
Okay. So hang on, guys. I had...
Hey there, O2RR. I see you in the chat. So O2RR, we have been waiting. We've got a weird thing happening right now. So I thought that Park Play was going to end at 2:00, and I started at 2:00, and then they were going to redirect over here. And come to find out, that Park Place went on for... I want to say an extra half an hour. It's supposed to redirect over here. That's fine, except that they're now having a members only session. And so until that stream actually ends, it won't redirect people over to here. So yeah, I didn't know that they were going to do your equipment might be dying, Jeremy. Yeah, I can't hear you. See what you can do if you want. I'll put you in the back and you can go for a reboot. You want to try a reboot? Yeah, I got nothing right now. You've got yourself on mute though. No, I got nothing. No, I got nothing right now, Jeremy. If you want to try and reset it, all right. Boo, it's just me. All right. Let me cover this story. I'll put this on the screen for right now. Let's do this. We have had both scheduling and technical difficulties today. So the scheduling difficulty is that I thought that Park Place was going to redirect here at 2:00, and that Park Place is still going on. It's half an hour later. They've got a members only discussion going on right now. Yeah, I don't. So basically, what happened last week is that I did the show at 2:00, and that Park Place ended. I want to say like 1:15 or 1:30. It was pretty early. And then this week, that Park Place went on for. It's actually still going on. So they are going to redirect over here, and so I'm just kind of trying to vamp until they redirect here because you know, I don't know. Jeremy's working some stuff out, so hopefully he'll be back on with us, but we shall see. But it looks like a happy day for Disney cast crew member. So let's get a story on the screen that we can do. Home Alone house in Winnetka under renovation to reflect the film appearance. So, for those of you that are Home Alone fans, we have this interesting story. And this is out of That Park Place by Cham Lee. There's the Home Alone house. You're familiar with it. You've seen it in Home Alone. You've seen it other places. How many people know that this same house is used, the exterior of this house, a shot was used for Friends in the last few episodes where Monica and Chandler are scouting out a house for themselves in the suburbs of New York. This is the exterior of the house that they used for that, which I think was funny. I didn't know. I don't know how many people know that. It's pretty funny. The Home Alone house. Another thing that's interesting about the Home Alone house I thought was very funny is that they used the actual address, the actual street address in the movie. So the Home Alone house has a real street address, and that's the actual street address that they used in the movie, which I'm surprised. So yeah, you probably wouldn't want to live there unless you knew that you were going to get a lot of attention. But it's a real house. It really does exist. So it's kind of crazy. You've got for many families, Home Alone has been a Christmas staple for the last 3.5 decades. Now, the famous Home Alone house, used in the 1990 film Home, is undergoing renovation aimed at bringing aspects of its interior closer to the way it was presented in the original movie. Of course, the interior wasn't used in the original movie. That's all sets. It was only the exterior that was used. New owner's classic look. The brick colonial home located in the North Chicago suburb of Winnetka was sold in January 2025 for more than $5.5 million. Previous owners had modernized the interior in a renovation completed in 2018, replacing traditional finishes with a predominantly white minimalist design. The Home Alone house then and now, you can see that this is true, but not true, because the Home Alone house was never used for interiors. The interior shots were built on sets at a local high school. Not even like, yeah. You've never seen an episode of Friends? Well, I mean, you can watch it. It's out there. I actually went to a filming of Friends, so I have not set foot on the actual set, but I was in the sound stage and in the audience of it. Hey, Cal at 910 is here. Merry Christmas, Cal. Good to see you out there. And indeed. So after the sale, the new owners commissioned a renovation project they say will reintroduce warmer colors and design elements more reminiscent of the film's aesthetic, according to statements from the project manager. Scott Price, who is overseeing the work, told local media that the goal is to restore the warmth and some design cues that align with what audiences associate with the movie's setting, which is basically a very, very 1980s, late 1980s aesthetic. Including wallpaper. Wallpaper is the biggest thing I noticed when I watched it the other day. The project does not have publicly released timeline. Details about specific finishes, materials, or contractors involved have not been disclosed by the owners or their representatives. What are they showing here? That looks like no, that's not right. Although the Home Alone film relied on a set for many interior scenes, the exterior of the actual house served as the McAllister family residence movie and remains widely recognized. The interior renovation's intent is to evoke a sense of the film's period style rather than precisely replicate the set design, though public statements emphasize returning to what fans recognize as the house's feel. The house today, the home's sale reported in various news outlets noted that it changed hands or above the original asking price, which was listed about $5.25 million when it first entered the market. The property has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. It's huge. I forgot how many square. It's like 13,000 square feet or maybe 11,000 square feet. It's a big house. Interested in the property has remained high since the renovation plans became public. Local reporting noted that more than 100 visitors per day have been seen at the site during the holiday season, with people coming to view the house's exterior. Yeah, the house functions as a private residence. There's no indication it will be open as a museum attraction or public site once the renovation is finished. Statements from local planning sources suggest the zoning and local regulations could restrict use changes for single-family homes in the area anyway. So yeah, past coverage of the house's sale and renovation has drawn attention to reactions from observers on social media and news commentary about how the property's interior looked diverged from what many fans expected. Macaulay Culkin, who starred as Kevin McAllister in the film, previously noted he had considered purchasing the property himself, but ultimately did not proceed with those plans. New owners plan to return to the iconic home more closely to reflect his movie glory days. For those who love the detail about the movie, previous owner John Abensheen has a memoir, Home But Alone No More, of what it was like for his family to have their home filmed for the holiday classic. So there you go. Interesting story for sure. Jeremy, you're fine. Don't worry about that. It's all good. And I understand the necessity to reboot the entire computer. I've had that happen to me, and a reboot is probably going to take some time. They're still over at that Park Place doing their thing. Not sure. I'm going to listen in. I'm going to listen in onto what they're talking about over there. I can't comment. So we shall see. Jeremy's back in the studio.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good. My mic was muted. No, you're good. You're fine.
Everything down. I think I've got a piece of equipment that's failing again.
At our age, that's bound to happen.
Yeah. And cranberry juice isn't going to clear this one up.
I know. Neither will the little blue pill.
This is the most. It's such a helpless, incompetent feeling when it happens, because you don't know what's happening. I don't know why people couldn't hear me.
No, you're fine.
It's like the movie The Miracle Maker.
I'm the one doing the show, and I'm like, this is supposed to be like I'm supposed to have had a redirect 45 minutes ago, and I only planned on being on the show for an hour. So it's like I don't know. I'm like, what do I do? Do I vamp? Do I just stay on here? And I don't know, because it's kind of crazy.
Any word? I mean, is there anyone who can give you a timeline over there?
No, because like I can't communicate with them while they're on members only chat. I'm not signed up as member, so yeah, don't really know.
That's brutal, man. I this is something we'll have to sit and figure out, because that could go on for an hour.
Yeah, let me find out.
So I I saw Home Alone in the theater. It's really 35 years old. Oh my goodness. Incredible. And everybody, we're so sorry. Christmas song together. Kathleen, I'm so scared to try to sing anything again, but uh, this is the second time in 2 days that my equipment completely failed on stream. I had to restart a stream on Monday.
All right. Well, we do still have people out there in the audience. William is still there. O2RR is still there. Sorry, guys. I planned for something that would be completely different, but it was all based on the scheduling of something that I don't have control over. Yeah. So. But yeah, amazing. The Home Alone is 35. Mid-November of 1990. That's crazy. Well, of course, that's the year that I graduated from high school as well, and entered college. And time is going by just ridiculously fast. And I guess faster when you consider what happened to Adam the Woo. Honestly, the last month has been pretty not great when it comes to losing people. Kind of been that way ever since we lost Charlie.
Yeah, we just got a notification that Jen's mom is being moved into hospice, so like we're planning Christmas tomorrow, right? And all the implications of that.
Yeah.
And yesterday was the anniversary of my stepdad passing 26 years ago. So it has been a really, really, it's been one of those years.
This is I always say this word. So my dad's birthday would have been on the 30th of this month, and he passed away on my stepdad's birthday, the 28th of November, and my stepdad passed away on, I want to say this, the 28th of December. Back in 2016. So that was kind of a crazy coincidence. And Adam passing is a big deal because it's such a big part of the Disney community. And so suddenly, and it was a surprise. I still think that it's got to have something to do with his European trip, because he just got back from a long trip to Europe, whether that's because he picked something up over there that he didn't know
from a long flight.
I was going to say like clotting and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, lots of possibilities there, but it's just truly a sad. It's not just a sad loss, but it's like, wait a second, this guy, just like Charlie, Charlie's walking around one day, the next day, suddenly, in an instant, gone. Like with my dad, he was 83 years old and had a number of health problems, and it's always hard to lose a loved one, especially your dad, your parent. But at the same time, with him, I knew that his health had been failing for such a long time. It was more like it was, the day finally happened, right? It was like, oh wow, my dad's, he's finally not here with us, right? But I knew that day it was going to come at some point. With others, it's been surprising. With Rob Reiner, that was like what the heck, you know?
And that was out of the blue. Like when Ace Frehley passed, there had been rumors, Hulk Hogan, that they'd been declining behind the scenes.
Mhm.
But Rob Reiner, that's just a tragedy. That's never.
No,
should have happened.
and regardless of what you thought of his politics or anything like that, it's still nobody deserves to go the way that he did. And I've heard some pretty horrific things. So
Yeah, and again, yeah, you want to focus on the joy and what we're trying to do. It just has seemed like this has been the year. If you grew up in the 80s, you lose, what were the big things to us? The music videos had just come out, and you lose, Ace Frehley, you're losing musicians. Hulk Hogan. If you were a kid or a teenager, you loved music and wrestling in the 80s, most of us, and you've lost these like giants this year. It just feels unreal. Literally unreal.
Sorry, I was checking out some messages. I want to do this. I'm going to put this up on the screen. If you guys, Christmas movie fans, are probably aware of Miracle on 34th Street.
Love that movie.
Miracle on 34th Street, I believe, was based on this original letter from a girl named Virginia about Santa Claus. And I want to put this up on the screen just to read it, because there's so many people that will talk about Santa Claus and will talk about the figure, what Santa Claus is, in a way where they're like, oh no, I don't want to deceive my kids, or this or that or the other, or whatever, right? But I have always kind of held to the belief that Santa Claus is real. And people go, well, what do I mean by that? Well, I think this letter kind of sums up my feelings about why Santa Claus is real. And it's not to it's not to diminish the importance of the reality of Jesus Christ, obviously, and what he did. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that the whole idea of Santa Claus is more representative of Jesus Christ, the real figure, Saint Nicholas, and what he did during his lifetime, and being the gift giver that he was, and those things, and actually rescuing people from certain situations that could have been incredibly bad. A lot of people don't know the stories. I won't go into detail because I can't go into detail on a show like this. Actually, YouTube would be like, there are certain things that St. Nicholas did where he was rescuing people from really, really awful situations. This is back in, like the 300s, right? So a long time ago. But I love this. I'm going to put it on the screen. And this is the original letter about, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. So this was sent to the New York Sun in 1897. All right, so this is out of a site called christmasstories.org. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Look, there's Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. He's very jolly. We got the same hat on. Look at that. Jeremy, you're more than welcome to play some nice music behind this if you want.
Oh,
little guitar.
All right, let me know if it comes through, because I'm scared of my equipment.
Yeah, just put a little Silent Night or something.
Absolutely.
Some
that was what I was
backtracking.
thinking.
Backtracking this it would be good. Sounds good, man. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus by Francis P. Church. The summary is that in the 1897 editorial response from the New York Sun, a young girl named Virginia O'Hanlon questions the existence of Santa Claus. The editor reassures her, affirming that Santa Claus exists just as love and generosity do, enriching lives with faith, joy, and wonder. The editor emphasizes the importance of believing in things unseen. ensuring that Santa Claus will bring happiness to children's hearts for generations to come. So here is that editorial from the New York Sun, September the 21st, 1897. Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there's no Santa Claus. Papa says, if you see it in the sun, it's so. And he was talking about the newspaper. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O'Hanlon, 115 West 95th Street, New York City. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists, as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. That would be personally dreary for me. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. If you don't believe in Santa Claus, you might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if they did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus. That is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that no children or men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not. That's no proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are, unseen or unseeable in the world. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. So yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. There is. And he is traveling around the world tonight. Actually, I wonder if, can I bring that up on the screen?
Oh, the NORAD?
I wonder if it's on, let me see if it's on X. I can't do it. Like, YouTube doesn't show things really well when I try to bring up a YouTube thing on the screen. Let me see if this is here. Aha. Ha 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 ha. That doesn't help.
While you're pulling that up,
all right, guys. Yeah.
This is
No, go ahead.
absolutely what we would do after the midnight mass at church growing up. Is we would all watch out the car windows on the way home and ask Dad to speed up because we thought we'd get in trouble if we got there after Santa. Although we did want to see if the presents were already there when we got home. So it was great. Those old mass or services that would let out right at midnight on Christmas.
All right, I'm trying to figure out where he is. I had the sound on. I'm like, I don't want the sound on. All right, so this is NORAD. NORAD is tracking Santa Claus. Where is he at right now? There he is flying over the houses. Now again, this isn't real time. This is Santa time. Oh, Rudolph is leading.
That architecture is a little suspect. Where is that?
Rudolph with his nose so bright seems to be guiding that sleigh tonight. Might be can't possibly be. Is it Italy already? No, 3:02 p.m. That's only 9 o'clock in Italy. Let me see here. And I might be, let's see. Looks like I'm getting the same. Okay. 31 minutes ago. "49 minutes ago." Let me go to the official site. What's this say? Luxor, Egypt in 1 minute.
What is it named after the Sparky just saw his house on the map. Sparky, Santa's not going to leave anything. He's going to take your purple guitar. Sparky. I love you. You do not know Sparky is one of the best human beings on the face of the planet. Absolutely one of the best.
All right, so let's see where they are right now. All right, so what it says, the amount of gifts delivered, 3 million. Is that 3 million? No, it's sorry. The amount of gifts delivered so far, 3,210,000,000. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. It's just like we can't keep up with the real time. You know, the videos obviously slow things down for us, but he's headed for Asmara, Eritrea in 3 minutes and 52 seconds, flying over Egypt right now. So Santa Claus is in the Middle East.
Well, there's a couple of issues
so
right,
I don't...
right there. Okay.
Well, you know, you may not have to go to every home in the Middle East. There might be a
saying I don't think he's observed.
Anyone seen Jingle All the Way? Here's a fun fact. O2RR. My what is she? My let's see. I think she's my cousin, not my niece. My uncle's daughter. My uncle's daughter would be my cousin, right, Jeremy? My mom's
Just
brother's
don't marry
daughter.
her. I
My
know
mom,
that.
I think, is in the chat. She can confirm this, but it's just no. I'm married. You know. Anyway, but
Yeah.
I think she's my cousin, right? She was in that film. She's actually and she was a little girl at the time, but she was an extra in that film, Jingle All the Way.
That
And my mom, I don't know if my mom is still in the chat.
Because Jake Skywalker was in that too. Yeah. That was. I thought that would be a great movie. I saw it in the theater, and it just didn't land for me for some reason.
It's funny because they're like fighting over the one toy, and then the like. I don't. Yeah.
Yes, and then he gives it to Sinbad in the end. I think, like Schwarzenegger wins the fight, but ends up giving it to the bad guy, to Sinbad, to give to his kid.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing.
Good message. It's a good message. It just,
Yeah.
No. Come here.
They are still going.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just keep going into eternity. There he is. Hey guys, my cat came to say hi. He doesn't know what's happening. Hey, Tweety.
Now, is that a real cat or is that one of those new AI toys that they sell for $35 that is
This one's real.
have you seen those AI puppy things?
Yes, I don't like them. You are not AI, are you? You are not AI. He was really sick on Monday. Oh, and O2RR says hello. Hello, O2RR.
Hello, cat.
Hello. Mm. He's just gonna settle in, man. Well, do you want to go ahead and run the lead? I just don't think we're gonna get the traffic from.
I did the one story.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Let me see. Did that story on. Oh, this is interesting. I'll put this one up. And depending on what they do at that park place, this may be the last story that we do. Where's Santa right now? Might bring him back up. He's in Khartoum, Sudan. Going to the Sudan. I feel like he probably won't be spending a whole lot of time in the Sudan,
That's
but that's where he is right now. Yeah.
That's
all right.
He probably shouldn't come to Michigan.
So I've got some. This is interesting news. So I'm going to put. Don't do that. Oh, which adaptation of A Christmas Carol do you like the most?
Honestly, I think Alistair Sims, and I know that's probably not the popular one, but I really dig that. It's very believable the way he acted that one. I think I'm saying his name right.
Yeah, you'll hate my answer. I have the worst answer ever.
No, the Muppet Christmas is fine. The Muppet Christmas Carol is fine.
No, that's not. No, my favorite one isn't any of those. My favorite one is Scrooged.
Oh, you know what? No, that is such a great
modern
take.
version.
That's a hard.
I
love it.
I love Scrooged. I would much rather watch Scrooged than any of the original Christmas carols from back in the day. I like the Disney one where Cratchit's played by Mickey Mouse. But
yeah, so I was Bob Cratchit one year, and I have a little brother named Tim, and he got the role of Tiny Tim. And so we had decorations all over the house, but the greatest thing in the world, we fought we were at each other all the time. And right before we go on stage, I have to put him on my shoulder, and he said something snarky, and I gave him an uppercut to the gut. And I put him down, we go in, he's like, "Hello, mother." Like, you're feeling the part now.
Well, here is an interesting story. I want to put this up on the screen for you guys to see. Disney begins casting for a new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show at Hollywood Studios. So I'm wondering if this is going where in the what was called the animation courtyard, that area. Because that's what they had there before. Walt Disney World Resort has open casting for the performance of a new stage show. This, by the way, this is by Cham Lee out of thatparkplace.com. Walt Disney World Resort has open casting for performers of a new stage show, Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. The production is set to debut in summer 2026 at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Orlando. The show first premiered May 16th, 2025, Disneyland California Adventure. It's based on the original animated series, The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, from 2006 to 2016. That, by the way, is the version of Mickey Mouse, personally, that I like the best. That's the more modern version. Then they've gone to that new black and white flat version with a voice that doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse to me. and the 2025 revival series Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on Disney Plus, I guess. In the story, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse host a clubhouse party. However, their friends Goofy, Daisy Duck, and Pluto don't show up. Mickey and Minnie, assisted by the human host, go on a road trip adventure to bring the friends to the party. The show includes original songs, interactive segments, and audience participation for young children. At Disney World, the show will replace previous Disney Junior productions, including Disney Junior Dance Party, Junior Live on Stage, and a Play and Dance. All were held in the Animation Courtyard Theater, so I guess that's what's happening. The reimagined studio lot, the addition of Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live is part of a larger effort to transform the Animation Courtyard into the Walt Disney Studio lot, which I think is redundant. Seems like Disney has described the project as reimagining of the area, but to better integrate the family-oriented entertainment and showcase the creative processes behind the animation. But they're basically, they're doing what they're just making it into what it was. The renovated space will include a refreshed version of the magic of Disney animation, which is exactly what was there. That Star Wars Launch Bay replaced, and Star Wars Launch Bay was supposed to go away in 2019, and it didn't. Just kind of hung on. Which will feature interactive exhibits highlighting the art of animation and allow guests to see how animated films are created. Visitors will also have opportunities to meet classic Disney characters in an interactive environment, which is exactly what happened there before. So I don't think there's really a whole lot new to this story. It's basically,
I don't know, but Sparky chimed in with something. He lived down the street from Bobby Helms, and Bobby Helms sang Jingle Bell Rock.
Wow, that's very cool.
That is royalty.
I lived next door to the Bobby from the Mickey Mouse Club.
No, you didn't. How do you know all these famous people, man?
Well, that was when I lived in Branson. I lived in Branson, Missouri, and it was Bobby was, of course, part of the dance team, Bobby and Elaine from the Lawrence Welk Show. We lived like walking distance from the Lawrence Welk Theater, so Bobby was my next door neighbor for like 6 months, and our doors faced each other. So when we would come out at the same time, we would bump into each other all the time. But on that street in Branson, that was also where Andy Williams lived, and the Mandrell sisters lived, and Pat Boone lived. They all lived on that street. Like I would see, I actually watched Pat Boone one time. He was driving. He had a what the car without the top on it. What do you call those?
Convertible.
Convertible. Yeah, he was driving a convertible. He was driving past my house, and I was waving to him. I said, "Hey, Pat, I'm gonna go see your show today." And Pat goes, "Well, I think you're gonna like it."
Did he really?
Yeah, it was a really funny response.
He was chilling for himself.
Yeah, no, they were all other than Andy Williams, they were all pretty good people. Andy Williams, it was funny because my mom was out and saw Andy Williams walking his dog, and his dog pooped on our lawn. And my mom goes out and she goes to Andy. She said, "Hey, pardon me, sir, but would you mind cleaning up after your dog?" And he goes, "Ma'am, do you know who I am?" She goes, "Yeah, you're the guy whose dog just pooped on my lawn. Will you please clean up after?" And he goes and he apologized that he cleaned up after the dog. So,
give me 2 seconds, brother.
All right.
Okay, I am so sorry, guys. I told you guys Sparky's one of the greatest human beings on earth. My guitar is breaking. Because of him, I was able to put a deposit down, and the new guitar just showed up. So
Cool.
For my stream on Friday. So, Sparky, it's here, brother. Thank you. And I can't leave it on the porch because criminals live in Michigan.
Oh, all right, Jeremy. Well, it is 1:15. I plan on being on here for an hour, so I've gone a little bit over, 15 minutes over. I apologize for anybody that if anybody has come in on the redirect, they're probably not going to watch at this point in time. So, but for those people that have been here and have stuck around this long, thank you so much for being here. Jeremy, put your link in the chat. Tell people where to go to watch you.
Yeah, guys, so when my equipment doesn't break, I do Christmas music. This is a link to my Christmas playlist. By tomorrow, there will be 12 songs on there. There's 11 today. And you just hit play, and it's different Christmas songs I've done on my live streams and done uploads of. Really, as I'm growing the channel, I need so many watch hours. So if you can turn this on in the background, get 1,000 of your friends to turn it on in the background, awesome.
There you go. Christmas playlist. Got to have the watch hours. All right. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for being here. Thank you, everybody in the chat. We will see you. We won't be back until after Christmas, I'm pretty sure. So we will see you then. I guess until next time, we'll see you real soon. Ciao, everybody. Bye. Thank you.
This is done, man. Cleans them down to the shop.